All right, guys, now that I am awake, I want to share a little bit more about the government shutdown, the other inspection types that are affected by the shutdown, because it's not just the USDA site reviews. Okay, so right now the USDA inspections, the site reviews, they're on pause. Okay, and they're not the only ones, right? Because of federal shutdown, it don't just freeze the USDA, right? It hits the HUD, FHA, VA, and all of those programs, right? And if your whole paycheck depends on one contract or an order mill, that shutdown can just cut you off overnight, right? So here's what happens in a shutdown. Okay, you have foreclosure on timelines, they freeze or they slow down. You got order mills stop sending assignments, and when I say order mills, those are those companies that have those they have bulk orders like mortgage residential inspections. Okay, basically they are the ones that I'm talking about. All right, so you have these order mills that stop sending you assignments. You don't get any occupancy checks, no foreclosure inspections. All of that stuff starts to slow down. Okay, you start to get payments start to get delayed because banks and agencies, they begin to stall too. And the jobs, those um, uh, bulk jobs that those companies get, that volume starts to drop fast. So you end up with fewer inspections, fewer photos, and less money in your pocket. All right. So if your income is tied to only one order mill, basically one mortgage inspection company, or basically mortgage residential inspections, if your income is only tied to that, I want to be clear about something, because no assignments, that means no pay. Okay, and I need you to understand that. Okay, that's why smart inspectors, they don't depend on just one income stream. They diversify, they pick up different inspections types, so that if something ever goes down with one, they have something to fall back on. You never want to put your eggs all in one basket. All right, now the solution to all of this, okay? And I want you to hear me loud and clear, all right? Because right now, commercial inspections are skyrocketing, okay? So this is your time to move upstream. This is your time to start getting into commercial inspections, all right? Because commercial inspections, they pay higher, and basically it's safer work. I mean, just to be honest with you, you can get into insurance loss control, equipment inspections, even property condition reports. Do not stay in that mortgage residential lane. You can keep it, as a back burner, but you don't want to just stay there. Okay, you want to make sure that you are diversifying the type of inspections that you're doing, right? Because all the inspection types that I just listed above, those don't shut down just because DC can't get it together. Okay, you've got to build multiple contracts, multiple streams of income before the shutdown actually even hits. Okay, but right now we're in a government shutdown, so right now it's the time for you to start looking for other companies and other inspection types. Okay, because government shutdowns just don't slow down Washington, right? They expose the weakness of low fee work. Okay, and if you want to stay in this game, you have to diversify now, because at the end of the day, it's our time to be free. Let's get it.